All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone whose teaching were well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect Akim, teaching this truth throughout the four ends of the world. And Shalom to the elect of Israel, the Bayashad that will die, the house of David. All right, the men, women, and children listening and learning, all right, and striving for salvation. Okay, this is the brother Karatazar from Minna Valley, Las Vegas camp, back with another lesson today. This one's going to be entitled, the sure word of the Lord. All right, or prophecy is the sure word of the Lord. Something along those lines. And just going into how, when Yahweh says something, it happens. Okay. And prophecy is unfolding because he spoke it. All right, he's using his prophets to speak and speak, this word into existence. All right, and bringing out the true understanding, all right, to the inhabitants of this world. All right, whether it be, for their judgment or for their salvation. All right, and salvation only pertains to the Israelites who are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, or the speckled bird, or I shouldn't say or, and the speckled bird, all right, the Israelite foreigner that looks like the heathen nations, but their bloodline goes back to Israel. All right, so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American. Okay, this is I'm going to start out here in Isaiah, the 55th chapter, in the 11th verse. It says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void," meaning that, whatever is spoken out of the mouth of the Lord, it shall not return unto him void, meaning that, it is going to happen. All right, it won't come back to him, pointless, all right, or empty-handed. All right, void, I believe, means to cancel out. All right, if you ever got a voided, if your check got voided, all right, means that it was no good. It says, "But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it." Okay. So, and what is the main prophecies we looking out for? The MOT to the B. All right. That CHIP. All right. Being forced, mandated, all right, and coerced upon the world, so these devils can implement a new world order. All right, which coincides with the digital central banking digital currency that they already have in place. Okay. World War III, all right, where Yahweh Shem Yahushai has predestined, all right, through prophecy, the downfall of this wicked kingdom. All right, burning up, overkill with nuclear ICBM missiles. All right. So all those prophecies we waiting on, man. Hey, Armageddon or Armageddon, in World War III, man. All that stuff is the word of the Lord. All right, which he said, is going to happen. All right, shall not return unto him void. Okay, now we're going to go to the book of Ezekiel. All right, and our faith has us believing this. All right, the upcoming famines. All right, the persecution of the saints. All right, which are the Israelites, but it's going to be the elect of Israel. All right, that's coming, man. It's coming, and you better be prepared for that. All right, you better be right with the Lord so you could get that hedge of protection. All right, I forgot where I was going to. I'm going to Ezekiel. So I get the 12th chapter. All right, because you reprobate children, you say that's never gonna happen. All right, you non-believers say that's never gonna happen. Well, what is Second Esdras 15? Let's get that real quick. Or I'm gonna hold Second Esdras 15 for a pre. I got it right here. Then I got Ezekiel 12. Go to the end of that chapter real quick. All right, Ezekiel 12, and let's start at verse 25. It says, "For I am the Lord YAHAWAH. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass." Reinstating or reiterating what was spoken in Isaiah the 55th chapter. Slakia. "It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord YAHAWAH." Okay, so he said it's not going to be prolonged no more. Your time is running up. Hey, this is the hopeful year that all prophecies come to pass. Now, Apostle Tahar deemed it that year, saying that we hope that all prophecies pass, not that they are, because we're not the Most High. All right, and only He knows the hour. Not even Yahawashi, His only begotten Son, knows the hour. All right, but it says that He's not going to prolong it in the house of the rebellious children. We know through the signs, Second Esdras 15:16 and Matthew 24. Okay, everything that Yahawashi is speaking about is passing. It's coming up. So we at we in the last of the last days. Yasharala, you better get with it. You better get with this truth if it's for you. Because the elect know what time it is, and if you on the fence about things, you ain't gonna make it. Okay. Verse 26, it says, "Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of the times that are far off." Okay, so that's the mind state, okay, of the 2/3 of Israel. All right, that ain't never gonna happen in my time. Well, it ain't never gonna happen until it happens, and then you're gonna be SOL. Okay, you're gonna be those unwise virgins, trying to get some of my oil, and Lord willing, I have the oil. When that time comes, I ain't gonna give you shit. Lord willing, the Lord keep the spirit on me. All right, because we all striving, for salvation, but we seeking out our own salvation. All right, we working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay, we ain't got time to be bothered with you, Israelites that don't care to take heed. All right, because the Lord has put the fear of the Lord. He put that fear in us. Which is great, because with that fear comes is wisdom. Is a light. All right, we fear the Lord because we see this truth. Okay, He blessed us with that eye salve. Okay, Saki, if I have my glasses was a little dark, but we're gonna continue. In verse 28, I was in in verse 28, it says, "Therefore say unto them, Thus saith the Lord YAHAWAH, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord YAHAWAH." Okay. And yes, lucky about that. And then on my glasses was, tinted through this car. All right, but there it goes. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai was saying that that, this word ain't going to be prolonged no more. He's going to roll out prophecy. That's why it says it's going to come as a thief in the night. All right, one prophecy after another. We seeing this happen today. Okay, this whole place is doomed for destruction. Meanwhile, mainstream media is, putting out bull crap, saying, everything's all right. You got these heads, these governments, all right, these leaders of this world, trying to, calm people down. All right, saying that we got it, nothing to worry about. All right, and this is what I wanted to grab in 2nd Edges 15, and we're gonna read verse 4 verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Okay, so you unfaithful non-believers, y'all done for. Y'all gonna regret not turning to the truth in that day. All right, what's that in Sirach 18? Let's grab that real quick. Because this is happening, man. I don't want to be them those dummies that didn't get it well, they could. They understood it a little bit, but then put it off. All right, that's not the way to go. But we know, the elect, Yahawah Shem Yahshua is going to put the spirit on his elect, take heed and take this thing serious. This is Sirach 18 and 20. It says, before judgment examine thyself, and in the day of visitation thou shalt find mercy. And if you're not examining yourself, getting right before the day of judgment, hey, you gonna be done for when the Lord come back. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, I got another one here, and I wanted to pull out before I grab this last scripture. 2nd Esdras. This one's going to be 16 and 11. 2nd Esdras 16 and 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? Okay. That goes to say, when the Lord threatens, hey, that he out, he's standing on his word. We don't take things lightly. All right. When the Lord threatens, he executes that threat. All right, just like he's executing these prophecies. All right, with perfect, with perfect precision. All right, just like those arrows that's gonna be shot, out to America, they gonna hit their ranks. It actually says that in the in that chapter, So they shall not break their ranks. Come, just read a little bit down more. Yeah, if you just read a little bit down, this is a 14. Maybe it's Saki. It's 2nd Esdras 15, 16, and Saki. I don't think I'm on that right scripture. Or am I thinking of, it might not be in this chapter. It's slocky about that. I think it's actually in the book of Joel, if I'm not mistaken. But since I'm gotta look at the time. Since I'm I was quoting it, let me go ahead and try to find it real quick. Gone. Joel 2 and 7 says, "They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks." Talking about those ICBM missiles, man. When they get shot, they're not going to lose target. Okay, and that was just, what I was using to, describe, the Lord's prophecy. All right, when it say he shall threaten, and who shall not utterly be turned into powder or beaten into powder. All right, his word goes out, and he makes sure that threat gets executed. His prophecy get executed. All right, everything is going to happen that the Most High say. Okay, so let's get this last scripture in Habakkuk and close out. Slaki for that delay. This is a Habakkuk 2, verse 3. It says, I'll start at 2. And the Lord answered me and said, "Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Hey, the word of the Lord is nothing to be played with. Everything that he has said and every word that he has spoken will come to happen. Esau is the end of the world. All right, Jacob is the beginning of that followeth. All right, we coming in the serious times. Jacob's trouble is right around the heart of Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. All right, World War III, famine. All right, this devil coming down with great wrath. Okay, it's only going to get more intensified. But we know, salvation is on the horizon for the elect. All right. So with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakodesh. All right. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. All right. Till next time, Kwame Yasharala, Wa Bo Bo.